Hey everyone, welcome back to my kind of recap of my entire career on YouTube so far. Let's get into it, I suppose. Over the course of my 2 years now, that I just passed my 2-year anniversary of my first video, which
Hey everyone.
was, let me check this out really quick, one sec. It was on January 7th, so I'm a little behind, but January 7th of 2021. So it's been a good 2 years on YouTube. I've accrued 1.48 thousand subscribers, which isn't terrible, but I'm not gonna lie, when I first went into YouTube, I was expecting to have more than that by this point, but that's okay. That's fine. Things happen, and plus, I don't even know what I'm doing still. I hardly even know what I'm doing at this point, which is kind of crazy to think about, but every time I make a new video, I'm still learning. And I'm making new channels, and I'm learning how to do those, and it's just been a good time. I haven't really had any moments where I've gotten burnt out. I think mainly because I've been spacing the videos out a lot. I've been giving myself enough time to really understand what I'd like to do. If it sounds different right now, I just turned the noise suppression on, so that's why it sounds different if it does. But anyway, I was giving myself enough time, or I'm giving myself a lot of time to do what I'd like to do with my videos, and I think that led to a lot of success. And I've given myself a not really, it's like a soft deadline I'd like to do for my videos. I like to get one done at least every 2 weeks. In the beginning, that was because I had no idea how to make a video. I had no idea what I was doing. Oh, dude, here's the funniest part. To get clips for my videos, I used to record. Imagine this is my phone. I used to record on my phone, send them like all the clips. Okay, so I'd make a script. I'd read over the script, and I'd be like, okay, so this part in the script will take me roughly 15 seconds to cover. So I go into, let's say it was the ReZero video, my first ReZero video, the true timeline of ReZero. That one, I took a bunch of random videos on my phone of ReZero. I screen recorded it from Crunchyroll, which you can't do now, by the way. And then I'd be like, okay, 15 seconds of that, good. And then I'd send those over to OneDrive and download those from OneDrive to my computer. And that's where I got my clips. Not realizing, stupidly, I don't know how I didn't even look into this at all, but I just assumed that was the best way to do it. But I didn't realize there was a beautiful program called OBS, which is a lifesaver for anyone doing stuff like I'm doing. Oh my god, I can't believe I used to do that. That was hell. I don't know how I got through that. But I believe I stopped doing that about after the ReZero one. I think I looked up. I think I got really annoyed because that was a 21-minute video of sending clips over from my phone to OneDrive. I got enough of that. I think once we reach this arc, I don't think I'm on screen right now. Once I reach this arc, this arc review, the fourth one, the mother arc, I think I was recording on OBS. I believe I was. And my Firefox crashed or something. That's just great.
Before we begin, holy
What is
crap, the
even happening right
ReZero.
now? But anyway, what I was saying was, once I reached this point, I think I actually started recording videos on the display capture from OBS, which is a lifesaver. That saved me tons of time alone. That alone saved me tons of time. Something else I was doing that really slowed down my video production was, well, okay, there's a lot. One of the things, I was using a program to edit. My editing software wasn't anything you've ever heard of, I assume. It was something I looked up. I looked up free video editing software, and I found something called VideoPad. And my god, was VideoPad awful. The only transition it allowed was a crossfade. That's the only transition it had. Okay? I don't think you could make... Whoops. I don't think you can make new ones, and I don't think you could do anything with VideoPad. All you could do is string clips together and add a few like weird effects I'm sure people used for stupid deep fried memes on Instagram or something. But I was using VideoPad for the first 3 videos. So once I reached Infant Strife, I was done. I think you can see there's different transitions in there. Maybe. Oh no, this is still VideoPad. You can tell by this terrible font here. This is the VideoPad font. I'm gonna go to the next one. Yeah, see here you can tell I definitely switched to the to DaVinci Resolve, which I'm using now. It's a fantastic free editor. I don't know how I found the VideoPad before DaVinci, but yes, this is the good font. This is the good font which I think I'm still using this to this day. I might have changed it. I think that's November. Or no. Oh, no, that's a different one. I I got November. I started using November as my main font not too long ago, about maybe 6 months ago, something like that. But yeah, this was a different font, but this is still better than the last one. So VideoPad was severely hindering my ability to create videos very fast, and that was until I found DaVinci, which was, like I said, probably about here, which would be what day was that? March 3rd. Wait, wow, March. Okay, yeah, you could tell I was releasing videos like once a month. That's how bad it was. But yeah, once a month. Yeah, that's very bad. Okay, but aside from the video editor, there was my mic situation. Not this, well, not this mic you see here, because this one I just got like not even a month ago. Actually, it might have been a month now. But anyway, the Shure SM7B is not what I had in the beginning. What I had in the beginning was the Rode Podcaster, which is this guy right here, the Rode Podcaster, which it's a good mic. It's all right. It's fine. The reason I went with this mic initially was because I heard Grandline review using it, and he sounded pretty good on it. So I'm just like, you know what? I hear it, and it sounds good. It sounds fine. I was initially gonna go with the Blue Yeti, but then I heard like a lot of bad things about it, and then I listened to this one on Grandline Review. It sounds pretty good. I think he's upgraded now, but I decided to go with this one, and it served me well for 2 years, and now I have the much better one now, as well as a crazy audio interface and all that. But anyway, that's besides the point. What I was doing with the Rode Podcaster is, you know what? I can try to set this up. One sec. Okay. So imagine this was my old setup here, okay? This is where I would be sitting, right? My computer's right in front of me. There's like no space here, by the way. There would be no space at all. But anyway, I would this is my old mic stand. I would just have it. Oops. There, I can see it better. I would just have it wrapped in a blanket, just like this, and I would talk into it. I can't believe I did this. Okay, I don't know how long I did this. I'm sure it wasn't long, but oh, this was a time. This was what I did for a good amount of time on YouTube. I would wrap my mic in a blanket, and then I would just talk into it. And then once I got tired of that, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna hold it. And I started holding it for a while, but then the shock sound of that. I don't know why I'm still over here actually. The shock sound was terrible. So I didn't do that for a long time either, which is when I finally bought this thing, the Rode, what's it called? The PSA-1, that's what it's called. The Rode PSA-1, which is a lifesaver and a half. I'm not sure when I started, but I would just go up really close. I'd just be like really close. I was just like, yeah, so we're doing this today. You could tell I was like really unconfident in my speaking voice, but I was like, yeah, we're just gonna do this and we're gonna keep going. But eventually that was weird. Anyway, eventually I did stop. I did stop using that, and I got the mic, and I got the Rode PSA-1, which is, yes, it is a lifesaver. And so that's that. What I'm saying is that's a reason. That's something I could get out of the way in my video preparation. You know, I don't even have to prepare for that anymore because I have to wrap my thing up in a blanket, and I can just go up here and just lean in a little bit. That's something very convenient. But something else that was slowing my video production down was just my overall lack of knowledge with DaVinci Resolve and VideoPad, I guess, for the first 3 months. But mostly my lack of knowledge of how to use DaVinci Resolve, which I'm still learning. It's a crazy program that I don't even know where the skill cap is, if that you can even use that term in this instance. But anyway, there is a lot to learn with DaVinci, and I can just say right now that my video creation, my editing speed is way higher than it was back then, because I know what to do now. I know exactly what to do and what the little tricks are to make your video production speed go further, where I learned that through myself teaching myself or through people on YouTube telling me I'm faster now. Anyway. Oh yeah, and one more thing I completely blanked on until now. Now I have an actual camera set up with a tripod, but before I used to just record with my phone, I had, actually, I'll get it. One sec. So what I would do was attach, does this thing break or something? But anyway, I would attach this thing to the back. Okay, I would attach this thing to the back of my desk. It would just attach like this. And then what I would do is put my phone in this slot, but this thing wouldn't usually be hanging here, but whatever. I'll put my phone in this slot and then set it up like that. And I would just have to hope that the angle was good, because I couldn't look back. I couldn't put it into the front camera to face camera, because then the quality would be worse. I wanted that 1080p, 60 FPS, baby. But this was what I would use every time, and it would take me probably about 15 to 20 minutes to set this thing up and make sure the angle was good, and the lighting was good, and the shifting, like, it's make sure it didn't shift around or anything. Oh yeah, we tried to sell it at a yard sale, no one wanted it. But anyway, now I'll move on with the video. But my whole point to that discussion was that I'm faster now, but I'm still doing 2-week uploads. You might ask, why? Why is that, Kev? Well, it's because, am I in this view? No, I'm not. Hold on. It's because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you want to count this, I actually, yes, if you didn't know, I do run the Rustage and Teching Clips channel. 6 channels. I'm now running 6 channels, which is a little, you would think it's overwhelming, but I think I spaced it out quite well. Okay, I don't know if you can include Kazu Extra yet, because I literally haven't posted on that yet, but still, 5 channels, that's a lot. So Kazutrash the main one, and then Kazuwu is the gaming channel, which my friend Tyler gave me that name. Thanks, Tyler. Kazuwu is for gaming, which the only time I edit my gaming channel is 30 minutes, the 30 minutes I have before I actually call my friends. I use that 30 minutes I have after I eat, and then I usually call my friends, but I wait 30 minutes in between there, and I just put some clips together and see what I can do. So that's when I edit those. And then for Kazu Clips, I edit those after I'm talking to my friends. And I just put those clips on YouTube, and I just started that channel too. As well, we have Kazu 2, which I only edit after I am finished watching whatever show I'm reacting to. So I have a lot of stuff to do, but I think I manage it quite well, is what I'm saying. So I can still reach that 2-week deadline. But of course, for longer videos like this one, the Vinland Saga recap, I'm still on, yeah. For longer videos like the Vinland Saga recap movie, that took like a month to make, pretty much. Which I'm really sad how that performed, actually, because I was like, okay, for the Overlord video, I was way late, and that still got 30,000 views. I released the Overlord video like a week before the season released. And for this one, I got like probably about a month before, and this one did worse. I don't know if just because people were more excited for for Overlord, or less excited for Vinland Saga, or maybe it was because it was only a week away that I got all those views. I don't really know. But in my mind, I was thinking the Overlord video would have done better like if I released it a month or 2 before, because more people would have time after like watching the trailers. Like, oh, I wonder if I should watch Overlord, but an Overlord video recap, but this did really good. So I wonder if I retimed this Vinland Saga recap, it would have done good as well. Because the part that really sucks about this is that this is probably my favorite video I've ever edited. It's so cinematic, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, only 246 views, which is actually not bad in my overall scheme of videos. Because if you take a look, 80, 96, 61, 79. 218, 31, 85, 93, 170, 227, 187, and then the next best video on my channel was the Overlord recap, which was 6 months ago compared to 1 month ago. So it actually didn't do too bad in retrospect, but that's still 28 minutes and 33 seconds that I put a lot of time into, and it only got 246 views out of, which is a little sad, but live and learn, I guess. I mean, I guess next time I do a recap, will be sure to release it like a week before or 2 weeks before or something like that. But yeah, let's talk about the posting to no one, you know? Because when you're first starting out on YouTube, you really will be posting to no one. And that's how it felt for the first few videos of mine. The videos weren't getting traction at all. nothing was catching on, and I was starting to feel disheartened. And but I just kept like, making new videos, because the main thing you have to do when going into YouTube is thinking about it as a hobby, not something to make money with, you know? You should be thinking about it as something like a hobby, which it is my hobby. It's my hobby right now, and it's something that you want to make. Gintama, my favorite series. Well, actually, I don't really know if Gintama is still my favorite anime. It was when I started this a long time ago, but now I don't really know, because I've watched a few anime, Vinland Saga being one of them that might have overthrown it. I don't know. Like I said, I also watched the full Gintama series, which will be a long time from now. And not only Vinland Saga, but Bloom Into You. It is an anime I just finished, and it is phenomenal, dude. And I think that might be my number one right now. I don't know. But yeah, you have to have YouTube as sort of like a passion project, at least at first, for it to go anywhere usually. You know, if we just go through some of these videos, okay, let's talk about like background music too. My background music okay, in the very beginning, I have nothing for this video. And then I think I went to lo-fi. And then for the Pokemon ones, obviously there's Pokemon soundtracks. And then, but if you want to go to like the ReZero one, I was really brash with my song choices. I believe I actually used the OST from ReZero in this video, which I don't know how I got away with. I don't know how that didn't get claimed.
Which others will forever be forgotten to our array of supporting cast members.
It's the, I think I might have had in the comments, right? No, I didn't, damn. But it is literally the soundtrack from ReZero in this, and I don't know how I got away with this. But I did.
Herself and here goes.
This was a great video, though. I really like how this video turns out. But like I said, you can tell like the decompression from this video, because it went through my phone to OneDrive, from OneDrive to my computer, and then from my computer to DaVinci, and then from DaVinci to my YouTube account, which it got really compressed over all those transfers. You can tell. I think I stopped after this. But anyway, that's something I was really surprised about, that I actually just had the ReZero soundtrack, and I actually used I think I used the Kaiji soundtrack as well at some point. I don't know if it was this video, but I just used the Kaiji soundtrack. I don't know why. Like, I was very not uncaring of whether I'd get claimed or not back then, but now I'm like, okay, only songs I'm using are video game soundtracks, or just copyright free music, which like lo-fi and stuff. I'm definitely not going to use anything from an anime now. That shit could change instantly. So scrolling up, we can see we have the top 10 Gintama characters. That one did very well. I gotta do more top 10s for sure. There'll be definitely more top 10s this year. I don't know what top 10s I'm gonna do, but definitely more top 10s. Though this one's miles better than the first one. I like this one a lot more. Chihaya Firu video. That one's one of my favorite videos I've ever made, actually. This one is very nice and concise, and I get my points across quite well. Pokedex Project, this one. I think it's the first one I showed my face, actually, right?
That is an awful sound.
No.
Never play that again. Brixton, okay. So
it wasn't that one then. Which one was it? Oh no, I think it was this one. Right?
Timeline.
I think it was the ReZero video, right? Am I crazy?
Stop the ReZero video. Much more even.
Yeah. Look, yeah, this is the first I look like shit. Holy shit, I look bad. But yeah, this is the first. Oh, I know why I look bad. I look depressed because I got a strike after this video released. Oh, that's right. That is actually 100% right. That's why I look like ass. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't a good day. But I think this is the first time you're seeing my face on here, though, which is kind of funny. I like that video, though. It was quite well. I addressed some things. I think I screwed up a little bit too, but it's whatever. Benny Zakura video, that was good. Pokedex Project. The Pokedex Project videos don't do too well. They do good, but not crazy. So I was thinking of dropping them. It's been like a tradition on my channel for a long time, but they just don't pull in a lot of views. And I don't have too much fun making them. Maybe if I'm like once in a while, if I ever want to talk about like a cool Pokemon, I might. But I might drop the thing of like a randomly generated Pokemon to do. I might just start doing whatever I'd like to do, which might not be a lot, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of falling out of Pokemon a little bit. Not for like a specific reason or anything. I just never I actually haven't really been interested in any of the new games coming out, which I'm sure I might be if I played them, but they don't look too good. They look pretty they look like, visual wise, they're just so unappealing that it makes me not want to play them. There's more to a game than its visuals, but I just feel like I can only get invested in a game if it's at least trying to pull me in visually, which they're definitely not. But, we'll see. We'll see where that goes. Outdated sound effects. This one, I like this video, but I feel like I could have done way better with it.
Nope.
At some point, I don't make any sense. Like this quote right here, this quote. There are multiple sound effects I hate from this scene, but I only say this.
Can you guess which one is ear grating? You know, I said...
Can you guess which one is ear grating? Not like, weren't those ear grating or something? Not that. That doesn't sound as impactful, but you can get my point from that, and not can you guess which one? That sounds like I'm talking about a specific soundtrack. I keep saying soundtrack, sound effect, but I'm not. I just want to highlight the terrible sound effects from the anime, like all the terrible sound effects. I don't know why these chapters are here. These are not the chapters I put in, that's for sure. Intro, the trailer, sound effects, sword/outro. This is not okay. Whatever. Yeah, this I should okay. If I would have remade this video, I've taken out that part entirely, or not entirely, but edited that part, and then make this part longer because there are a ton more soundtracks. I keep saying soundtracks, sound effects. I really hate from One Piece. I wish they just get rid of. But in any case, that video had a lot of views. That's 17,000. That's probably my third best video, I believe.
No, I said...
Whoops. In the Fuyo arc, I think all the reviews are pretty good. Oh, I really like the intro to this one. You got the Dead Cells OST from the Fractured Shrines. Where are we at here? This one. Oh, never mind. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Gintama's legendary Jaguar.
Oh, wait. I changed it. Wait, what? When did I use Fractured Shrines? I used Fractured Shrines at one point, didn't I? What? Did I use Fractured Shrines in any review? Or was it this one? Was it Benny Sakura? No. Man, what the hell? Am I crazy? Did I not? I'm so confused right now. I could have sworn I used the Fractured Shrines OST in one of these openings. What? Okay, maybe not. Am I? Okay. Wow. Whatever, ignore that, I guess. But yeah, the Fractured Shrines is a great OST from Dead Cells. You should definitely check it out. Okay. Oh, okay. So the hard-boiled detective arc, I really don't like this video. Mainly because of this.
Fillers.
Look at my mustache. I tried to make it look hard-boiled because he had like the detective guy, but I really went too much. And it just looks so goofy, and then I don't even have the right filter. It's supposed to be sepia, I believe, and this is just black and white. Like, oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. Oh my god, it's just such a dumb gimmick I thought up. Besides, like, my terrible shaving job and then the background being black and white, I don't think the video was that bad criticism-wise. I don't believe. So now we're moving on to the why most animes and OPs and insert songs are left unsubtitled.
So,
which apparently this got shared on Reddit a shit ton, and maybe on Reddit you don't get the actual views from the video if they watch it, because apparently it was trending or something. But I am happy with this video. It turned out quite well. It's very concise. I love these little concise videos. These are probably my favorite videos to make. Oh, this stupid bug. Because it's just whatever I'm thinking of. I'm like, you know what? Why do some dubs just not dub the songs? And I made a video about it, which basically came down to just licensing issues, really weird copyright licensing issues and stuff. But there was some good little research done there. Of course, the video, yada yada yada. Oh, I guess I already skipped that one. Whatever. Who cares? And here's how I remade the video, which I think this video turned out fantastic. I love this video, but I am regretful that I didn't include a few things, like some of the, like, I didn't include the type of comedy Gintama is, because for a lot of Gintama there is like gross out humor, which I didn't include at all. I don't think I included it actually, but that is just the humor that really will turn people off. And then sometimes the episodes are just boring early on. A lot of the episodes early on are boring, which is a fair criticism. That is completely fair. And a lot of people point that out in the comments, and I'm like, yeah, you're right, I should have included that. Because that is a big reason people drop it. And then I do really go into the I kind of become subjective at the end, which is what someone said. I'm like, yeah, maybe I should have just kept this objective, but it's fine. It turned out good. It's definitely better than the original, which I put in the original, like, watch this pinned comment below. Don't watch this video, which I'm happy people are actually watching this one. This one, I really like the Sanctuary of Grimaldi Explained. This one was fantastic.
And overgrown greenery and is hidden away deep.
Oh, my narration here is great. I love my narration, and then the background tracks I chose. What soundtrack is this actually?
This building is created with a
Oh, Minoria, dude. Minoria has really good soundtracks, and they fit perfectly into the ReZero world. Oh my god, Minoria, I forgot where I got that, but yeah, Minoria fits perfectly here. That was I was playing Minoria on my PlayStation at the time, and I'm like, you know what? That would fit perfectly in the video, and it did. It did, which is amazing. I'm so glad that I chose to put Minoria's soundtrack in there, and I'm so glad that the stars aligned for me to play the game at that same time that I was making that video. And then you have the strongest characters in Gintama, which I feel like I need to make more videos like this, you know, just random, just some top 10 lists, some just lists that will garner views. I think that's what I should do, because this one got 1.9k. I like this video. This video was well edited. I even included this. I believe this is I believe this was an April Fool's video, because you have number 8 coming in at Zoro.
The most skilled towards
Zoro's just here for whatever reason in this Gintama video, which I should do more like random shit like that. That's like a fun one. And I actually put Zoro in the spot I thought he would rank in the Gintama universe, which was number 8, or actually number 3, not number 8. I don't know why I was saying number 8. Number 3. And then we've got some more reviews, and then anime ending themes are underrated. I was really sad this performed so terribly. It's like 197 views. That's like average for me, but that I'm really sad this performed, because this is actually probably one of, if not my best videos on the channel. I'm so sad it performed bad, because I am very proud of this video. This is one of my favorite videos I've ever made. It's so good. It's so good. If you watch anime videos, watch that one. Watch that one. I think I even have this as my trailer for the channel. Oh my god, I love it. Overlord recap. I also love this video. I was on like a roll, and oh my god, I was really on a roll. There's this video as well. But Overlord recap, those turned out amazing. That turned out so good, and it shows in the view count finally. Thank God that one actually got some traction. Yeah, a lot of people were commenting saying, "Dude, this is the best recap I've seen for this. Thank you so much." I'm like, yes, I'm so glad people are liking it. Oh, that's so nice. Some of the transitions here were amazing as well. I don't even know how I got these stars to align for this transition. I have like one transition in particular right about
Take action
here.
And save the villagers from certain slaughter.
Watch
the
this.
Theocracy were attempting to lure out
Dude,
strong off with.
Isn't that such a good transition there? Like, how did I even manage that? Like the red flash. One more time, dude. One more time.
The Theocracy were
he slices them, and then you have I don't know where this slice came from here, but there's the vertical slice for the soldier, which makes the screen go red, and then there's a horizontal slash, and then you have Gaziv coming in with the 4 slash, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, the 6-fold slash of light. I forgot that's what his name was called. But yeah, then you have Gaziv with a 6-fold slash of light coming in. Like, oh my god, like that was probably my favorite transition I've ever done. But okay, if this one isn't my favorite video I've ever made, then this one is. This one is probably the most fun I've ever had making a video. It's probably my most fun video to watch too. It's just so high energy. There was only one soundtrack in it. It's just the Kumu's cover of the Sonic Green Hill Zone, and it's amazing.
Mind. My friend, you are
I just
only postponing the inevitable.
A lot of fun editing, like this right here. You spin around, and I make the spin right to what's her name again? Shamiko. And then I actually go into like a Microsoft Paint here.
Nada. It's
I was just going crazy with this video. I was going nuts. I just started making a Microsoft Paint in the middle of the video. But yeah, that was probably the funniest video I've had to actually watch. And then you have these. I'm proud of this review. I'm sad it performed quite poorly. And then I started doing these, which I think this is a great way to get videos out on my main channel, which won't take too long to get through. The just like the what's airing this season. It's just like an easy video to do, which will probably get some views and get some attention to my channel. Oh yeah, this one's I also didn't have any videos done because I was like in a wedding, and I just ended up looking through some ecchi shows with my friends, and we got through that, and I made that video. That did good. Lung cancer arc underperformed, but no one probably was excited for that video anyway. Vinland Saga, like I said, probably one of the best videos I've ever made as well. Pokedex Project, that one's good. Like I'm probably gonna discontinue the Pokedex Project, to be honest. Or like I said, I don't know. I really don't know. And then I have Anya Forger, which was a very good video. I'm very oh the intro. Okay, watch this intro if you haven't seen it. I need to do more stuff like this. It's just random ass editing. This just funny.
Before beginning,
and then we have the build up to the duh.
my watch.
That's good. That's great. I love this. I love this one as well. This one's very fun. And my buddy here, he commented that this is my favorite video of his so far. So hey, look at that, cool. And apparently I got it wrong though. This guy said Anya's 4. But I don't remember hearing that in the anime. Was that in the anime or not? But I kept saying Anya was 6 in the anime, and I'm like, that's why I love Anya, because she acts like a 6-year-old. But 4, 6, whatever. They're close enough. 4-year-olds can act like 6-year-olds. 6-year-olds can act like 4-year-olds, whatever. So that was my kind of discussion about all my videos I've released so far. I might end up doing a kind of just watch party of just every one of my videos and just talk about it. I might stream it on Twitch or something, or maybe on YouTube, but probably on YouTube actually if I do that. But hopefully that was somewhat understandable. I know I'm talking really fast right now. I'm kind of hyped up. I don't know why. I'm just kind of excited for some reason. I said it earlier, but what I want to get into is just random stuff I want to talk about. I want to do more of those. And something that I would love to get into, and something I really plan on getting to since the beginning of the anime, since the beginning of my channel, was character analyses. But I've never released one yet. You might ask, well, why not? Well, it's because I don't really think myself capable of it. Maybe I'm being too hard on myself here, but I'm not very smart. A lot of things go over my head, and I think that I am not a good critic. I'm not a good reviewer and analyzer. I mean, I definitely want to try. I do want to try, but that's the reason I'm so apprehensive to do it, because I feel like I might miss a completely different detail, or a completely important detail from, let's say I was doing Gintoki, from Gintoki's character, that I might be a little embarrassed about if I got wrong. Like if I completely misunderstood someone's character, I just get that wrong. I'd be like, oh, this video was a complete terrible, stupid bug, get out of here. Anyway. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see the bug. There's a bug flying around me. But it might just end up being very bad. And I might even just delete the video if it ends up being that terrible. But I probably should just go for it. It's just really scary, because I am not a critic. I'm not a reviewer at all. Even though I have a review series on YouTube, which is part of the reason why I started doing the Gintama Arc review series, is because I want to be accustomed to, I may as well go full screen now, looking at certain works with a critical eye. I would love to train that, because right now, a lot of the time I look at things very literally, and if it's a psychological show, then that's going right over my head, straight up. Like I attempted to watch the movie Perfect Blue a long time ago, and the whole time I was just like, what's happening? Wait, why did she just transform into the lady from, like, her friend? What's happening? It just went over my head. It just went over my head completely. I didn't know what the hell was happening. And I would love to train my eye to realize things and comprehend what's happening besides what is just shown on screen. Because a lot of the time, what is happening with me, I just look at something, I'm like, okay, why'd that just happen? When you think about it, it makes complete sense why that happened, because you have to think behind the lines, outside the box. So I'll try. I definitely will try some character analysis this year. That's definitely something I want to look into. I might do one for Bloom Into You, actually. I don't know. That's definitely something I could, because I just watched that show. It's probably one of my favorite shows of all time now, if not my favorite show of all time. But I think I might have mentioned this already, but something I definitely want to do is just posting more, you know? I'm not saying quantity over quality, because the quality will definitely stay the same for my main stuff, but I want to post other stuff on the side that isn't reviews or isn't, just my main style. I kind of want to, I don't know if I exactly want to go into news like Chiba Reviews does, but I might just want to go into something like quick little videos on my channel, Nothing too big, but maybe something akin to news, but maybe not completely news. Maybe I'll put in something on myself there. Like I said, I don't know, but I want to post more on Kazutrash because 2 weeks in between my videos is not enough, I feel like, and that's something I want to improve on. So, just before I go, just a little New Year's resolution, I guess, for myself. I like to make analysis videos. I want to train my critical eye to think about things outside of the box. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, decide what I want to do with the Pokédex project. With which throughout this video, I think I've kind of resigned myself to stopping it. I think I'm gonna stop it, or at least do it way more infrequently. So that's number 2. Number 3, make a ton more just random videos I want to make. And number 4, well, there was a 4th idea I wanted to strive towards, but I forget what it was now. I was going to bring it up in the video, but I forgot to talk about it, and now it is out of my head. I just remembered it was. I just ended the video, but I just remembered it was I want to talk about things unscripted, like kind of like this. This is kind of like the patient zero, so to speak. But I want to talk about things unscripted. Okay, that's what I was trying to remember. But anyway, I want to do more videos, unscripted videos. So just me talking to the camera like this, because a lot of my videos are scripted. Actually, they all are. So I want to try something else, try something different, try something to have more of me on the channel. Because a lot of the time I'm on camera and I'm kind of going off on, I'm kind of talking to you as me, but a lot of that is kind of just reading a script and going from there. So I want to see what my videos would be like if I just did them like this without a script. Just like a few bullet points I want to get through. Anyway, I mean, if anyone's even watching this, thank you for paying so much attention to me. I know this was kind of a random video. It's kind of like just a one take in this whole video. Nothing. I mean, I'm gonna edit it, but it was just like a spur of the moment thing. Just like, you know what? I want to talk about my feelings towards my channel and my channel's future and what I think about it, and just go through my whole catalog. So anyway, thank you for staying around. If anyone's even here right now. And with that, have a good day. Bye bye.